And here is the story time. So much drama, and I haven't had even finished breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile. That smile meant trouble, since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit, it felt like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe's always wanted more, so she demanded to go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered. I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know that I can have two friends at once. Just when I thought crap couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to a secret lair, the city dump. Perfect for Halloween, where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rost and rust. Urban dystopian porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do silly kind of fun gun tricks. Until the guy that Chloe owes money to showed up, some skeevy guy called Frank. He commanded Chloe to pay him back, or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank, and I almost shot him. He pulled a knife on us, and I felt like in one of my dreams. I don't even remember aiming a gun at him, but the gun just tapped against the trigger. Thank God there were no bullets left, because the gun only had 4 bullets. Thank God I could have used my rewind, but my head was throbbing. Who knows? I can't assume my power will be always available. I don't know anything about how this works, or how long, so I can't say anything grand. I just know that I'm not holding another gun ever again. After all that drama-rama, volume 33, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter from Frank, and although Chloe front's tough, I can tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which happens why she was trying to blackmail. Which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up watching SpongeBob ended up such a scary orbit. Still felt safer with her at my side. I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on tracks and wax about life, etc. As Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as a goddamn train showed up. Of course I was trying to take a photo for my portfolio. Then I had a quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost felt it in the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like that 80 film scanners. Just as fast as my vision came in, it disappeared. I might be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, or it doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was crapping kittens. Crapping kittens, okay. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again, but just in case the journal ever falls to the wrong hands, it's going to remain our best friend's secret. So there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me back at my campus. She was so sweet, and she said that's been the best week of her life despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, so will I. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen would talk to me without being a total prick. I wanted to tear him a new one for hitting Chloe. I'm thinking I could rewind if things got out of control, but he didn't seem sufficiently sorry to me. I know Chloe provokes it, but that's no effing excuse to hit somebody, especially a family member. I see that David is sore and trying to reach out to me. I'm sure he saw terrible things in combat. Can't trust him and his paranoid surveillance for this, especially with how weird he acts with Kate like around a criminal. I'll give David props for trying to smoke the peace pipe out with me, but he acts like he's still at war. Everything odd is as if everything I saw isn't bizarre, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson. She had practically running away with him with tears. I wish I casually and asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up, Kate?" Like he would tell me, "What's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyways. I know how Kate treats Jefferson, like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victorious actually sitting on my desk on real asshole bookends. I don't know what a bookend is, but Kate Marsh almost killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write down this while I still can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her like it was a Blackwell rooftop concert. I actually saw her jump, but I was able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I did, and somehow I stopped the time completely. I made it to the roof, but again my head felt like it was going to blow up. I knew I couldn't just rewind to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. She said she was in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I told her. I see movies with people trying to talk someone else to the side, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. I covered everything I could, and Kate almost jumped. Cliché or not, I told her how her families and her friends and family love her, even though if they don't show it now. Lo and behold, Kate stepped back from the ledge, alive, and I almost cried in her arms. I know this isn't about me, although I have to admit it was an amazing feeling to walk arm in arm with Kate from the roof to the outside dorm. Oh, so this is like more information of what you didn't know between the... Oh, okay, cool. Like I said, the whole school and police were watching us almost completely silent. Then I heard what sounded like Logan say, "Give it up for Max," and everyone started to clap and cheer. Talk about being surreal. People would just ignore me or treat me, crowds suddenly crushing on me. That might be the strangest thing that's happened to me in this insane week. It makes me feel, I wonder if Victoria was watching, and how she felt about all this. I almost want to find her, just to get in her smug face for enabling Kate's suicide attempt. Such cool BS. Though to be fair, Victoria wasn't the only one that was responsible. Nathan Prescott seemed to have disappeared, which was probably a good thing. No, he didn't disappear, he was banging Victoria. And after all that we still had to talk to the police and give a statement. Felt so weird to do since I've been in pretty every police procedural show now. I had to lie my ass off when he questioned me about the other students, because I don't think the police will ever find out what happened. Yeah, this looks like a job for Superbucks. Right. Although, of course, I do love it when Chloe calls me that, even though I don't feel that everyday heroic for helping Kate down. Maybe it's wrong for me to think that I feel anything but grateful that Kate didn't jump. What was really odd was when the students at the facility surrounded me and Kate, and then started patting our backs and shoulders like we were heroes. I wasn't even sure how to respond, considering Kate almost threw herself off the roof because everyone at the school. Like I said, I can't blame everybody, and I still don't know where to point all my fingers. The very best thing that was happened. The very best thing was that even though Kate was in tears and confused, I definitely saw her smile once she realized how happy everybody was that she was alive. I smiled too. The police and the paramedics swooped in, and Kate was covered in a blanket and gently escorted to an ambulance. They didn't thank me or look at me like I was a hero. I guess they're used to saving people without applause. But if I'm super honest, it felt pretty cool. Like I got a hug from the whole school. Maybe Blackwell Academy ain't so bad. Totally bad. It's not enough to give. It's not enough that Kate is alive. And although I'm not of an egomaniac to take credit, I still had to get Blackwell's third degree from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Masson, and Mr. Jefferson. Weird how it doesn't say Mark Jefferson. Anyways, calmly talking about why Kate would attempt suicide. I was quiet but giddy inside, just replaying in my head, and the moment when Kate stepped toward me with a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Part of me wanted to smash that Nathan's smug face against the desk. Let me just see that. Smash. Knowing he had a lot to do with Kate's suicide attempt. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be a start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days after I told him what happened in the bathroom. He must have some more crap on Nathan, because otherwise I doubt this would happen to a Prescott. That's some justice for Kate. There'll be more. If this is the last thing I do. Which would be if I'm not careful. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.